So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at second and pretty short. Murray to throw. They look underneath here for ETN. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's Murray. First and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to the air, Murray. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Another throw coming for Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. From the red zone now. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a second quarter lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. Things going well so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Escapes the pocket. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down, but trying to avoid the hit. Smart play there, and it's going to set up second and 1 at most.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Up to the races, middle of the field. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a one-score game in the first half. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Prater adds the PAT. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Ravens 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Into the hands of OBJ. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Forced out to his right. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 13-point lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down, here's Lamar. He's going to push one deep down the right. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. All right, right, Brock. I know that every quarterback has made this throw at some point. But come on, letting it go. Do you ever expect a Hail Mary to work out?
You're praying for it. That's why it's called a Hail Mary. And I'll let you in on a little secret too, Kate. This is the one time you actually watch the ball. Right, many of the other throws, you're looking at receiver, the zone. Not this one. This one's like a long drive contest. You let it rip, you hit it and throw it as far as you can, and you don't mind watching it, and you love it when it falls in your guys' hands.
All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. On the move. Headed right. Caught by the open man. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Murray keeps it. Having gained up that handful there. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the gun, it's Murray. Buys time, rolling right. That's completed right side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A pickup of 17. And the Steelers have a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
We've set it downs from 37. Run on 1st down. Here's Murray. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
It leads to 2nd and
Well, what a
10.
stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. And he's stopped just shy of that 1st down at the 28. 3rd down upcoming. The Steelers calling their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll run here, Etienne. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 17 yards.
Murray here on 1st down. This one's caught. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Here's a design run. And he is into the end zone for a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2 yards on the pickup.
Working now from the gun. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he takes it down to the 33. That one hits for 30. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. There it is, touchdown Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. Their own 24-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Play fake. Jackson. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard
Achane to the right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. Really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, the ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or a dude shredding a defense just like that.
On first down, Jackson. On to the left side, and Johnston has it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Lamar throwing again. Connects on the crosser. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal.
Trying to run it in. Achane. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Another for Achane. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. Devon Achane with the touchdown. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Kyler looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So 2nd down coming up.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Murray throwing again on 2nd and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And they don't get any help on his 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
So that's a defense's goal, right, Cake? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here he goes. 3rd and long. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down. Offense to the line fast.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of 9.
On second down, it's ETN. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 2. And the Steelers.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Short pass brought in. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing here, Murray. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And it is incomplete. Win big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. Nothing comes from it as we hit the break. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Steeler football. If they can hold this lead, they'll continue this postseason run. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Throwing again, Murray. That's to the sideline, and it's a catch by Watson. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to the air, Murray. Chased out to his right. That's brought in by Slayton. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A pickup of 17. And the Steelers have a first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar off to play fake. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We got 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Jackson, quick pass line. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
It's a nickel look from the Steelers here on 3rd. Trying to pick it up here with Achane. Has the first, but once more, he's past the 45. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They go play fake with Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. In the red zone on first. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. Now a hit, and Jackson loses the ball. And the Steelers get to it. So they do take over after the fumble drop, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of his own end zone. Here's Murray. Throw left side to Watson. It's a foot race. The 50. The 30. He's at the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers put up even more points in a win. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
I've seen a lot of plays in the playbook. I don't think I've seen a play designated for a 99-yard touchdown, but you will take it. That defense, I think they're over-aggressive, and the offense made a pay in a big-time way.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead.
Ravens 27. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Throw caught at the 6. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
15 more yards. That's another Baltimore first down.
Jackson's going to throw again. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making the scoreboard look a touch better. Lamar and the Ravens all set for this two-point try.
The Ravens will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead.
Steelers 56.
Ooh, they get the 2 out of it. Nicely done, but into double coverage there. Feels like they might have gotten away with one there, Brock.
You know what you call that, Kate? You call that a quarterback's best friend. These receivers all the time will tell the QB in the huddle, just give me a chance, bro. Just give me a chance. Just put it up there.
Yep.
And that quarterback did, and the receiver delivers.
Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess.
called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
He has this down to the 34. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. This one's to Slayton, left side. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Continuing to turn those legs inside the 25. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
They're going to pass it here. And oh, he got it! Interception! Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Ravens are stopped just outside of their own end zone after the interception.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Hits him on the out route. And they're going to force him out. It looks like just about a step or two before he can get to that 20. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down, Ravens.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again is Lamar. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Jackson now on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And the Steelers will return this well into the red zone before he's brought down.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
No place to go. Ravens take him down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof was a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Boswell able to knock it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Play action now with Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Complete beyond the marker. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one was...
And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this kick is covered by the Steelers, who are going to go on to win this ball game. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. ETN gets it on the draw. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
6 yards. That's good for a Steelers.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 11-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Ravens get him. Down he goes. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line.
time to deal with the drama. I wore the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I want to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleeds. Truth is that strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Cold plumbing cause I'm at a... Band swimming cause I'm in a deep.